Right now at noon, authorities respond to a train crash in Newton County, which left one person dead. Right now at noon, authorities respond to a train crash in Newton County, which leaves one person dead.
And skies progressively clearing out across the area. Still some clouds to the south, but they're exiting the area. We'll talk about the rest of our Thursday and some additional rain chances we have coming up.
Plus, MoDOT reports an increase in fatal crashes involving commercial motor vehicles. How you can protect yourself.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
This is KOAM News at noon. I'm Elise Noe. Authorities investigate a train crash in Newton County that took the life of a Joplin woman. The incident happened on David Drive near the Tipton Ford access at Shoal Creek. Investigators say a southbound train struck a vehicle on its passenger side. The impact pushed the car about 275 feet down the tracks and into the grass. Emergency crews took the driver, a 58-year-old Joplin man, to an area hospital with serious injuries. The passenger, a 64-year-old Joplin woman, died in the crash. The same crossing was the location of another collision back in June 2024. The crossing is a dirt road marked by a planned crossbuck with no lights, bells, or alarms. Well, CMVs, or commercial motor vehicles, play a vital role in the 4 states, but according to MoDOT, there has been an increase in the number and rate of fatal accidents involving CMVs. 159 deaths in 2024. That's 22 more than the previous year. KOAM's Lonnie Walton spoke with a local expert for advice on how to protect yourself.
Want to get in front of you, but they don't realize that you can't slam those, you can't stop on a dime.
Gloria Flick and her husband have been CMV drivers for years. They say some people just don't realize how dangerous these massive vehicles can be. Jerry Reynolds is a former truck driver and owns Reynolds Warehouse Incorporated in Joplin. He says there are some problems.
Some drivers who will come up on some traffic and they want to get over, and a lot of times they don't care if you're beside them or not.
According to Corporal Sam Carpenter, these type of situations should not happen for your own good.
We don't want you following a 18-wheeler close. Don't drive right next to them for long distances.
Generally for me, when I'm in a car and I am driving by a truck, I will get by them as quickly as possible. Just stay away from them is the best thing you can do.
And do you know what these truckers' biggest pet peeve is?
People who drive in the left lane.
In the state of Missouri, it is against the law to just drive in the left lane of a 4-lane divided highway. That lane is reserved for passing only. When you're just cruising, you should always be in the right-hand lane.
And those blind spots.
The right side of the truck towards the back is a blind spot, and the left side of the truck towards the cab is a blind spot.
Sometimes the truck driver, if you don't see them get back there, you don't even know they're back there.
And experts say if you don't like driving around the trucks, just do what you can to stay away. Reporting in Joplin, I'm Lonnie Walton, KOAM News.
Corporal Carpenter says it's a driver's choice to pass a big rig, but if you have to exceed the speed limit, you are breaking the law. Let's take it on over now to Chris Warner for a look at today's forecast.
Yeah, we are starting to clear out across the area. Certainly more sunshine out there than what we had this morning. Still some clouds on the horizon as they continue to work out from north to south. Of course, live look downtown Pittsburgh started yesterday 4 degrees below normal. We made it up to a high of 1 degree below normal because again, as we settle further into September, our average high will continue to drop a little bit. We're at 72 in both Joplin and Pittsburgh. You can see the sunshine there from the MoDOT camera at 20th and Rangeline. Warmer air building in already in the south. We got low, mid, and even upper 70s. We still have Stockton a little cooler at 68, and the northern half of our area in the low to mid 70s. And why did that start again? I'm not sure what just happened there. I do apologize about that. Well, as we head through the rest of the afternoon, skies will continue to clear. We'll have clear skies through the evening hours, and then eventually we'll have clouds increasing overnight. We'll be falling back into the low 70s and upper 60s by 10 o'clock tonight. We're going to talk about the rain chances that are building in for our Friday here in just a few more minutes. Elise?
All right, Chris, thanks. Well, the badge may be silent, but the memories live on. The Kansas City community says goodbye to Officer Hunter Simoncic in an emotional ceremony. The Southeast Kansas native attended Pittsburgh State and touched many hearts in the 4 states before he started his career as a KCK police officer, as Gianni Navarro reports.
Family, friends, and colleagues gathered with heavy hearts at Children's Mercy Park to honor the life of fallen officer Hunter Simoncic.
There will never be another Hunter.
A son, a brother, a friend, and as many described him, a hero and protector whose dream was to become a police officer.
This wasn't just a career for him. He genuinely wanted to make a change to the world.
He was also someone who left his mark far beyond the badge.
Hunter was a good person. His family are good people, and they did not deserve this.
Can you hear me from heaven?
Loved ones sharing how Hunter had the rare ability to make people feel seen and cared for.
He made this world brighter. He reminded us to all live a life more boldly, to love more freely, and to never stop being kind.
The service closed with music, prayer, and this special moment, proving the impact Officer Hunter Simoncic had on his community.
We thank you for your dedication, loyalty, compassion, and service to the citizens of Kansas City, Kansas, Wyandotte County.
And although his life was cut far too short, it is clear his memory will live on forever.
Rest easy, my dear friend, until we meet again.
Well, today there's a visitation for family and friends beginning at 1:30 at the St. Patrick Catholic Church in Parsons, Kansas. The route from the church to the Mount Olive Catholic Cemetery will be blocked off from 2:30 to 4 p.m. That's Ness Road from Main Street to 21,000 Road. The Cherokee County Sheriff's Office invoked a search warrant at the Toki Tiki Smoke Shop in Baxter Springs yesterday as part of an ongoing investigation with the county attorney's office. Deputies say they found large amounts of marijuana and THC products inside the business, and detectives are still collecting evidence.
We encourage citizens to let us know if they see sales of this nature going on at any of the other stores, because as said, we want to take this out of the hands, and it is still illegal, and we're going to enforce the laws here.
Authorities say there have been no arrests made. In September is Realtor Safety Month, and one Neosho-based company is hoping to help give realtors the tools to protect themselves. According to the National Association of Realtors, on average, more than 55,000 realtors are victims of crime each year. More than 400,000 reported having no safety protocols in place to protect themselves. Trainers with Black Rain Ordinance are offering free seminars this month, hoping to give participants practical safety strategies tailored for their work as realtors and tips on how to manage dangerous situations.
If you look at the national statistics on things like that, it's always a consideration. And with us being a firearms manufacturer as well as a training organization, we wanted to be able to impart some of our knowledge that we've gained over the years from our experience and give that back to our community.
You can learn more about these sessions on our website, KOAMnewsnow.com. A local program is helping ease the financial burden for families with young children in Carthage. The Happy Bottoms Diaper Program through the McCune Brooks Healthcare Foundation provides free diapers or pull-ups to children under age 4 in the general area. Since launching last April, it's already serving more than 550 kids each month. Families just need proof of residency and their child's date of birth to qualify. Well, coming up, the Department of Justice is asking Missouri counties for access to voting machines. And later, we're making pull-apart salad bread in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Well, Jasper and McDonald County clerks reject federal demands for access to their 2020 election equipment. A request from the Department of Justice is raising new questions about Missouri's voting machines, but local clerks say they will not hand them over and the law is on their side. KOAM's Blake Gully reports.
In a memo from the Missouri Association of County Clerks and Election Authorities, Missouri is now a part of a multi-state investigation by the Department of Justice to inspect and possibly take custody of voting equipment used in the 2020 general election. Both Jasper and McDonald County clerks say they were contacted by a man identifying himself as Andrew McCoy Warner from the DOJ, requesting access to their machines. McDonald County Clerk Jessica Cole released a statement saying in part, "In Missouri, our voting equipment is approved by the Secretary of State and must meet strict state and federal standards." She goes on to say, by law, custody, maintenance, preparation, testing, and storage of this equipment are the responsibility of the local election authority and my designated staff. Even though Jasper County has replaced its voting machines used in the 2020 election, the county clerk says handing them over would still be against Missouri law.
don't have any problem with the Department of Justice from any administration wanting to make sure that our elections are accurate as well. It's just when they ask for the machines, if I did have them, which I don't, the statute prevented me from providing those machines to anybody unless I had a court order. If they went to court and gave me a court order, absolutely I would follow the court order. But following Missouri statutes, nobody is allowed to touch our machines, no matter what party affiliation they have.
From Jasper County, Missouri, I'm Blake Gully with KOAM News.
Well, still to come on KOAM News at noon, Mr. Food.
Everybody knows that salad goes with bread. But what about salad in bread? It'll all make sense once you see what we're baking up today.
And we've got more thunderstorm chances on the way starting tomorrow morning. Break down what you need to know when we come back. Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon on what is turning out to be a very nice Thursday. How do we know? Well, if you haven't been outside, we can show you what it looks like outside with our camera in downtown Pittsburgh. Again, it looks a little hazy. It's just we've still got some clouds out really along and south of I-44. That's why our camera at 7th and Rangeline, it's looking north and it looks clear because, well, to the north it's clearing, and that will continue to be the case. Eventually, we'll just have clear skies as we head into the afternoon and evening hours. However, these clear skies are short-lived. After midnight, here come the clouds and here come the showers, and some changes on the future track from this morning was just showing a few isolated showers by 5 o'clock. You can see we got maybe a few more scattered showers, perhaps even a rumble of thunder or two, and this will be the case honestly all day on Friday. These will be scattered storms. Just about the entire area has a chance of rain as we head through the afternoon on our Friday. Now, rain chances do drop just a wee bit along and south of Interstate 44 with greater rain chances in the northern half of our area, but that doesn't mean it will not rain down here. It just means on occasion, let's take Anderson for example, you may have longer breaks as we head into the afternoon between showers and storms, where up north it might be a 20-30 minute break before the next shower comes in. Anderson, for example, might be an hour and a half before you get another shower or storm passing through. Now, the good news is, despite all these showers and storms continuing through the area through the day Friday and into very early Saturday morning, no severe weather expected. But thunderstorms are expected, and thunderstorms bring lightning. So remember, when thunder roars, head indoors. Nothing wrong tomorrow with working outdoors in the rain. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but if you hear thunder, you need to make sure you're in a safe location because you do not want to be struck by lightning. As we go into Saturday, a couple of lingering sprinkles. That's about it. Maybe some patchy fog with mostly cloudy skies to start, and then those skies will begin to clear once again as we head through the afternoon, going with just partly cloudy skies. So not a bad day at all. For the rest of today, we're looking at highs again, cruising into the upper 70s and low 80s. I think further north where we're still in the low 70s and even some upper 60s out there, looking more likely to reach the upper 70s, and you get a little further south, let's say Pittsburgh to Lamar and points south, looking a little closer to low 80s out there. Winds are expected to be calm, and then overnight tonight, calm winds or maybe a light and variable breeze as those clouds begin to increase, low to mid 60s overnight tonight. So again, through the evening, we have clear skies. It's overnight that will go mostly cloudy. So if you got anything going on this evening, maybe you're just going to go out and lay in the grass, stare at the stars. Why not? I mean, it's going to be a nice evening. Great evening to do so. Tomorrow, though, mostly cloudy skies, showers, thunderstorms scattered through the day. Now, here's the thing. You saw where our average high is, about 86 degrees. We're going to be 10 to 15 degrees, maybe a little greater than that, cooler than where we should be. We're talking upper 60s and low 70s. Some locations may not make it out of the 60s. So a very chilly day compared to normal. North winds out there, 5 to 15, could occasionally gust upwards of 20 miles an hour. After that, though, we get the rain on Friday, but then we head into this weekend, and it's absolutely beautiful. Partly cloudy skies, mid-upper 70s. Fantastic weather. Now, next week, we start all right. We start at or even a little below normal out there in the 80s. However, toward next weekend, still showing up is a chance for us to get a bit above normal, 2 or 3 degrees above normal as we cruise into the mid to upper 80s. So it's going to warm up. It's not going to be awful, but it is going to be a bit warm out there. As I said, the trade-off of rain on Friday is this gorgeous weekend we have ahead of us.
Very exciting. All right, Chris, thanks. And stick around. We're making pull-apart salad bread in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. We'll be right back. Well, everyone knows that salad goes with bread, but what about salad in bread? That's exactly what you'll get with today's Mr. Food recipe. Howard is making pull-apart salad bread in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen.
You know, I really have to hand it to Patty, who heads up our test kitchen. She recently came up with a new twist on monkey bread that's pretty incredible. As you know, monkey bread is usually a sweet pull-apart bread that's great for breakfast or brunch. Well, Patty broke all the rules and created a savory version that's studded with veggies. Like with all other monkey breads, we start by cutting dough into pieces. Next, we put them in a bowl and toss them with some melted butter, along with a packet of ranch dressing mix. To that, we add some chopped sun-dried tomatoes, sliced black olives, a handful of scallions, and a generous amount of shredded mozzarella cheese. Once it's tossed, we place it in a greased bun pan. This goes into the oven for about 40 minutes or until the dough is set and the outside is golden. After it cools slightly, invert it onto a platter and surround it with all sorts of salad fixings to make it even more special. To get this fun to make and fun to eat recipe for what we call pull-apart salad bread, simply visit our website. I know you'll be glad you did. I'm Howard with Kelly in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found baked from the garden way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
We can find this recipe along with a lot more good food from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen online. All you have to do is go to our website. That's KOAMnewsnow.com. Now let's take a look at the 4-state market prices.
All right, so we are looking at upper 70s and low 80s today, upper 60s, low 70s tomorrow with those scattered storm chances. A beautiful weekend ahead of us and maybe getting a little toasty toward the end of next week.
All right, and coming up tonight at 5, new hope for millions suffering with chronic sinus issues. We take a look at how surgery brings more relief than antibiotics. Plus, a veteran art exhibit opens in Joplin showcasing local heroes and veteran spirit. And there's a new partnership between Neosho School District and Big Brothers Big Sisters. You can join us for those stories and more on KOAM News at 5. Certainly lots to look forward to as always. And you know what? Really looking forward to that weekend that we have ahead of us.
Oh man, me too. I mean, I feel that your Labor Day weekend didn't really go all that great, but at least this weekend's going to be a lot of fun for sure.
Absolutely. Well, that's the news for now. Thank you for joining us on KOAM News at noon. Have a great rest of your day.